Good morning, friends. This is Gautham Kolluri from CIP Study Abroad. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and founder director of CIP Study Abroad and Immigration Experts. I previously worked in Conestoga College and Mohawk College as the International Students Recruitment Officer. Welcome to our the talk. So today I have the pleasure of um, having Arun Kumar, one of our CIP students. Arun study. He is from the Telugu states. He's where are you from, Arun? Which city are you from?
I'm from Hyderabad, sir,
You're
Telangana.
proper from Hyderabad, Telangana, right? So yeah, so Arun is an IT professional. Is a software. He's into software testing, and he lives in Oakville. He recently received his OINP provincial nomination for permanent residence. He received his invitation under the express entry as well, and hopefully in about 3 to 4 months you will get your permanent residence. So congratulations, Arun.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, sorry, I know you just joined in because of your friend Venkatesh. We don't really plan any of this, marketing videos or something. If we have any students, we request, and thank you very much for, saying yes in a short notice to this. So, Arun, so so is Canada meeting your expectations? Was it a good decision coming to Canada?
Yes, sir. For me, it's pretty good decision of making a move to Canada because having an experience around 5 years really helped me to land a job before even passing out. So that is that is the reason it's really possible for me to live a good life here. And also, my wife is here on open spousal open work permit. And after 4 months, she got uh, a job in her field. So we are really doing good, both of us.
That's nice. Congratulations. I remember you getting married, reaching out, applying for your wife, and I'm glad everything is working out. There is a lot of challenges in going abroad, and one of the reasons we have the talk CIP International Graduate Students Review is to ensure that people who are back home in India, right? It's not just the Instagram cool pictures of traveling or a new car or a new house, but there is a lot of background hard work to succeed here, right? And every day
That's true.
is in life, every day is more challenges and small streaks of happiness in between. Yeah, that is the reality in life. So, when did you first come to Canada? When did you land in Canada?
I landed in December 2019, and I was enrolled at Conestoga College in information technology business analyst course. And after 2 years of the course, I immediately got a job after passing out in Morgan Stanley, sir. And then after working 4 months there in Morgan Stanley, I moved to CJ as a QA automation engineer, and that job is still
Quite an extensive, right? So, what,
yeah.
I know you're running directly to your career, but I just want to put you a bit back to where you started. So, what was going in your mind when you first, landed, when you are out of the aeroplane, when you put your step, in the, out of the airport? Like, what were your thoughts? What was,
Initially
what
I
was
was like,
going in your mind?
yeah, initially I was like bit scared, because I was alone here. So, and I also got few of the friends. So I was pretty nervous about it, whether I'll get a help from the seniors or not. But after getting in touch with my friends, I was bit okay, and I was like confident that I can finish my course as planned, and also do better in Canada. So that was the feelings there initially.
Yes. So, a lot of students ask, the first thing they ask is part-time jobs. I know, guys, this is a
Yeah,
long-term strategy. You will have to focus on your studies and your full-time job. Part-time job is only going to help you to a certain extent support your living expenses, but please don't, uh, don't focus on part-time job as a source to pay your tuition fees because you will have to study at least 40 hours a week and you will have very limited time to work. If you're working 40 hours, you will not have time to study. You will fail the course and you will do it. So how was your, how was your hunt for the part-time job? Did you get a part-time job while you were studying? How long did it take you?
Yeah, it took around 5 months, sir. I was kept on applying on Indeed and reaching out a few of the local retail chains to get a job. But it really took a long for me. But I ended up in a good part-time position in UPS as a associate. So it really helped me to manage the living expenses and also pay off some of the tuition, some part of the tuition fees. So I worked around 4 months in UPS, and then with the reference of my friend, I found a part time in IT. So I continued part time as a postgraduate DBA for rest of the 1.5 years.
That is interesting. So how was your experience working part-time with UPS, a non-IT job?
It was challenging initially because we never used to work in that that in the warehouse, right, sir? So it was difficult because it involves a lot of physical activity, in a preloading and loading. But eventually, I got used to it, and also I focused to stay fit, out of the some few of the hours I used to work out so that I can manage the work in the warehouse. So that helped me a lot by keeping myself fit and also having a good a diet. And then after that, eventually I after 4 months, I just left the company because during the COVID, I got this opportunity. So
The IT, I remember you were with Riaz, right? Your friend.
that's
I
right.
talked
That's
to
right.
him. He's into real estate, IT. Very nice
Yeah.
person. Riaz brother also, I think you referred us, right? He came.
Yeah, that's
He
right,
also
sir. He
applied and
also
he got his
is
job.
doing well. Yeah, he's doing well. He got into TCS. Yeah,
TCS.
he's
Yes, I remember. He called me. Yeah, Riaz called me and he mentioned it. So,
yeah.
how did you manage your study and your part-time job? How was the study load? You studied web design and development, right, Tarun?
No, sir. I studied information technology, business
Business
analysis.
analysis, ITBA you studied. It's a 4 semester, 2 year program. So how was the program and the quality of studies out there? Like, how did you find it? I know it was a lot of online studies. You just started, I
Yeah,
think, a very limited one semester was in person and then it was all
in
online, right?
person. That's right. That's right, sir. Only the first in person was only for about 3 months, and rest of the course was online. But one thing I learned in the course is they had a good curriculum overall in terms of project management and also few of the technologies such as SQL and Power BI. So overall, if I consider the course, this I got a chance to learn Power BI, which is a good tool for data visualization, and I was already having experience, so I was good at SQL. So that was kind of a refresh, and also a few of the project management skills I could acquire from this point of course. And rest, since I had an experience of IT, so it was okay for me. But these three areas helped me really a lot, and I could able to relate the experience what I had in the IT and could complete the assignments as per the need.
Yeah, big advantage for, we have many CIP students. I was just talking to Arun's friend Venkatesh as well. Many people who come through CIP have 3 to 5 years work experience. In Canada,
Yeah,
guys, remember, we have a point-based system, and since last year, earlier this year, Canada has targeted draws. Big advantage. Freshers, please, unless you have very good English skills and you're willing to struggle, my advice is please consider Canada if you have 2, 3 years of work experience because we
yeah,
have a point based system, especially for people who are from IT who have very strong English skills and who under 29. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. There are STEM draws going on, and even with if you're able to get 460 to 470, even if you're from India, you'll be able to get direct PR. IT, healthcare, transport occupations, agricultural occupations, and trade occupations. We will be able to support you for your PR from India, but excellent English skills. You should score 8777 to reach the 450 threshold, right? And under 29. So, so how is the city of Waterloo? You studied in Kitchener Waterloo, right? It was in Loon campus, the main campus, or the Waterloo campus around?
It was doing campus, sir. Like,
Doon campus.
but
How was the campus experience the first 3 months you went in, and how is the city in general, Kitchener-Waterloo?
yeah, I mean, campus was really good. Doon campus is pretty huge, and I really like the environment there. And the city also treated us very good, sir. We had all the amenities close by. So I stayed near to Fairview Mall, so which was quite comfortable to live there. And as most of us are aware that it's Waterloo and Kitchener is most for the students. So was really a good experience staying in the Waterloo region
Yes.
with
You know, yeah, it's a nice place. For me, this is home. I
yeah,
first came here and I've been living here since the first day I landed here in
that's
Kitchener-Waterloo,
right.
just 50 minutes from Toronto International Airport. I
Yeah.
don't a lot of things about how things went out for you, but what are the most difficult times you had, most challenges what you had to face here?
The challenges was firstly to find the part time was the one of the biggest challenges because we come with a hope that after landing immediately within a 2 or 3 weeks we would be finding a job, but it's not the same based on the situation here. So it will take some time to eventually get in the part time as well. And in terms of the full time job, definitely we need to plan from the beginning because I was since the reason to do the part time in IT is to be on track so that I can eventually face the challenges I will be having in the future to find a full time job. So the job search is the main thing, and also finding a good friends, and also the accommodation is also really important, sir. So I lived in a good with a good friends, which really helped me to socialize and also uh,
Very true. Very important, guys. Please make sure that you have one bad apple basically destroy your life here. So make sure that you choose your friends wisely, spend your time wisely, because you understand this is the 1 or 2 years you have here in Canada will define your future. So please make sure that you are around people with positive mindset because coming abroad is not easy. And remember, very important, no government guarantees 100% PR to everybody. Right? In US, for example, getting a green card is a dream.
yeah.
100 years for Indians to get a green card, but more than 5 lakh Indian students and majority Telugu people, Tamil people go to the US, even though there is no green card. Good. So you have to focus on being successful, and especially if you have work experience from home, you will be successful. But you should come with a strong mindset, especially now with the GIC. You'll get back the money, $20,000 in the 1 year. But studying abroad is only for the financially. If you have access to education loans, if you have a very strong mindset to succeed, and if you are academically also strong, this is what you can. If you are not, then you should not embark on this journey. It is going to be very difficult, right? Arun?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Arun, what would be your advice to all the prospective students, who are planning, our Telugu students, Indian students, international students who are planning to study
Mhm.
abroad and come to Canada here to study and work and live? So what would you advise them?
Uh, that piece of advice I could give is if they are out of college, I would suggest them to have at least 2 to 3 years of experience in their field, and then apply for the colleges so that it will be really easy after coming here to find a job full time. Because nowadays, they are really asking for an experience. At least they need a 2 3 years of experience back home, so and also to stay focused throughout the college so that they can focus on the assignments rather than doing a lot of hours.
Part-time
I've
job,
seen
you mean?
people yeah, I've seen people working 40 hours, which is I feel it's tiring, and they can't focus much on the assignments. So instead of that, doing a 20 hours and having a focus on the college assignments would really help in the long term.
Yes, thank you. And
Yeah.
your job in the IT, right? How long did it take you to find a job after graduation?
Actually, I was even in the last semester, I was searching for the job through the LinkedIn. So I was connecting to all the recruiters, who frequently do the hiring in the database domain. So I was kind of preparing myself in the last semester to I mean, from making the list to which all companies I should apply, and also looking at the people who are working in different companies like RBC, CIBC, and basically the top four banks we have. So I was connecting to them, and also to the recruiters who generally hires through agencies, the third party agencies. So that I can know, how the trend is in different areas in IT jobs. So during that period of time, in the last month of my semester, I found a job which was suitable to my profile. So I applied, and I got an interview in the last week of my semester ending. I mean, last semester. So before even passing out, I got a job in the last week of the semester, sir. Then I
That's
offer was
nice.
rolled out, yeah, after a month and after the background check and all. So I started working from July. So it took two
I mean,
months.
this was the most difficult time, right? When recession started happening and but you still got a job.
Correct. That's right.
Right.
So
Like honestly, with CIP, with all the students like Arun who have, we have many good students who come through us, and 70 to 90% of the students have been able to get jobs.
yeah,
So yeah, but Arun, thank you very much for joining us in the talk, our CIP International Student Graduate Review. I appreciate. Sorry, I had to push you
no
in 5 minutes. Get ready and let's start it. So thank you very much again. And yeah, if you need any help, feel free to reach out to me or to Sandeep. The Zoom link is 24/7, Monday to Friday. And for CIP students who are in Canada, they can join the Zoom from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day, Monday to Friday. Thank you very much.